$98, $95, almost at that $100 mark. Hello budget friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Cassandra, and today we're gonna do a bit of a combination video, and you guys can let me know if you prefer this style than what I've been putting out so far. So I have, for this video, already filled out my budget for my paycheck in March. I figured that since a lot of what I fill out is similar and a bit repetitive, maybe it would be a little bit more time efficient and more enjoyable for you guys to sort of see mainly the cash stuffing and then get a view of how I've divvied up my money rather than seeing a whole video where I just do the budget. But you guys can let me know what you prefer. So we're gonna try this out this pay period. So again, I got paid on March 5th, and I forgot to mention that this is the newest budget sheet that I've made. When I went in to adjust some other things, I just decided to make another one. I've made quite a few, but yeah, so I put the budget period here, which will be from the 5th to the 19th. And then you can see this is what I got paid. I've added a side jobs category and then kept the other, just for the future plans and the direction that I know I want to end up. I thought I might save myself from making another budget sheet to accommodate other categories, but who knows. Again, this section is pretty much the same. I currently am only owing a balance on one card, which is great. So that's a portion of the minimum payment. We have these categories. Household and grocery is getting its regular $125. My Coho card is getting $10. I'm putting $27.68, which then will bring my total to $100.
Okay, so this area is a little different. Allowance got 30, personal care 15, dining out 20, gasoline has 15, my boyfriend's envelope's getting 5, miscellaneous 20, laundry is usual 10, and Yoshi is also getting his 20.
This section, as you can see, is mostly getting $1. Apart from apartment is getting 5, fund money is getting 10, retirement is getting 5, and first house is getting $9.05. And then we come to the sinking funds. Most of them are getting $5. Apart from car sticker, always gets 15. Christmas gets 25. And this was supposed to be $50, but because of the mess up from last time, I had to do another $10 to bring me back up to the amount that I'm supposed to be at. Again, these sections are a lot of 5s and 10s. Just trying to stretch my payout as much as I can. So we'll see this stuff later though, when we do the cash stuffing. So for a debt snowball, I have put $40 onto my credit card on top of the minimum payment, and then see, I already need another budget sheet. So then another thing that is new that I decided to do was challenge myself and do another savings challenge. So I went with the 52-week challenge. I didn't want to do it before just because here in Canada we don't have $1 bills, so it would be a lot of change, but I've decided to put it in one of these, you know, the ones that have the zip, and then I'll just consolidate as I go along. And what I plan to do is any anything that's not part of the whole number, I'll take out of my wallet. As I spend stuff, I'll make sure to take out and put the coins that I need for those weeks that I'm stuffing for. The two amounts was actually 21, but I've already put the dollar in there, so it's only 20 that I'd be taking out from the bank. So for the cash withdraw section, I'm going to be taking out $355, and then as always, I write out what needs to be transferred to my bill specific account, which is $501.75. Okay, so now that I've given you guys a brief overview of my budget for this pay period, I will head to the bank and then we will get into the cash stuffing. Okay guys, I'm back from the bank, and before we take out the money, I'm just gonna check and see if there's anything to put into my debt snowball envelope.
Miscellaneous, we also don't touch. Yoshi. Okay.
So then we have the money that I took out from the ATM. So just so I don't get confused, we have 5, 10, 15 that will go into the debt snowball envelope. I'll just put that up here until we get to that envelope. So I took out $355, so we're just gonna count this just to make sure everything's correct. Okay, now that we got everything facing the right way,
We have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 195, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75.
oh boy. Okay, let's count this again. I forgot that actually $355 amount here is part of this, but then I also had to include the $20 that I'm taking out for the money challenge here. So this is the correct amount. So I'm gonna get this loaded up in here and then we can get started with the cash stuffing. So another digital tracker that I have here is a more all-in-one, well, viewing wise is all-in-one savings tracker apart from the actual individual trackers that are in the binders. I also have a way to quickly reference if I'm away from these, since these stay here. I can always check and see where these categories are. So since I'm not doing a separate video with the budget, I thought I would fill these in as I stuff the cash as well. Okay guys, some time has passed and I've gone ahead and already filled in the trackers that are in my sinking fund binder, and then we will triple check the numbers when I fill out the same details on the iPad. And I got some caramelized coffee because I am tired. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my wallet. Okay, so allowance is getting a 20 and 2 10s. So we have 5. See, I told you guys I'm tired. Okay, we have 25, 30. Okay. Next we have dining out, which is getting 20. So we will just do the 20. Okay. Gasoline has 10 left over and is getting 15. So now we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. My boyfriend is getting 5. Then we have personal care, which is getting 15. A lot of 5s this pay period. Okay. So we have 5, 10, 15. Miscellaneous is getting 20. Oh, I have a gift card in here because we went shopping yesterday at Sobeys, and if you spend over $100, they give you a $10 gift card. So I just stuffed that in there. So miscellaneous has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and we are adding 20. Okay, so 25, 35, 45. Perfect. Actually, I'm gonna put the gift card back in here for now. Okay, then we have Yoshi, and he's getting 20. So in here we have 50, 70, 95, 105, and he's getting 20. I believe I just did a 20. Yes, okay. So now he has 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 120, 125. So that is it for my wallet. And then we will move on to the sinking funds. Okay, so we're gonna start with the personal binder, and clothing will be getting $5. So now clothing has 50, 100, 105, 110, 115. And that matches what's on here. So I can add that to my sinking funds tracker here. Okay, next is nails, and nails is getting 5. So now we have 25. $5, which brings us up to 25. Okay, perfect. Next is hair salon. This is also getting 5. So we have 25 as well. Okay. Let's update that. $5 as well. 25. Okay, so beauty is getting 10. So we'll do 2 5s. And now Beauty has 55, 65, 75. I've definitely been able to make less mistakes, being able to have multiple ways that I am calculating it, so I am more easily able to catch my mistakes and see if I miscalculated or messed up a tracker, stuff like that. Okay, so experiences is getting 5. So now we have 25, 30. Okay, $30 there. Next is date night. And date night is getting 5, I believe. Yes, $5. Okay, so now we have 25, 35. Okay, so we'll write this in. And oh yes. Did I say 35? 25, 35, 40. I don't know. You guys, I'm so tired. It's like 11 a.m., but I had a horrible sleep last night. I often have a hard time falling asleep, but I wanted to get this out for you guys. So I'm caffeinated and I'm pushing through. Okay, so next is anniversary, which has 50 and is getting 10. So now we have 55, 60. Okay, that one's done. Travel is next, and travel is getting 5. So now we have 25, 35. Do you guys prefer cash envelopes or do you like the zip pouches? I find that like especially here in Canada, because of the coins that may come about, it's definitely easier with the zip, but I find kind of when you have a ton all together, they bend and kind of warp the other edges of the things, which just kind of bugs me a little. But it's also good for categories that you know will have a lot more money, because it's easier for the cash envelopes to get like warped, especially the ones that use like the patterned paper. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Did I count this one already? Yes. Okay, so it has $5 added, which brings it to 35. And then we have my boyfriend's envelope, which has 40 and is getting 5. We have 20, 40, 5. Yeah, I've definitely noticed across my videos, not that I have a big sample to go off of, but definitely people seem to enjoy the cash stuffings more so than the budgeting videos. So I don't know if it's easier to just do it all together or if you guys like it separate for what it is you like to watch. Okay, Boxing Day has 20, 45 and is getting 5. So we have 20, 45, 50. This is awesome. It already has 50 bucks and this isn't gonna get used until the end of the year, so I think we're headed on a good path with this one. Still brainstorming what I might want to get. Okay, then we have Miscellaneous. Which has 55, 65 and is getting 20. So we have 50, 75, 85. Okay, $20. And that makes it 85. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need multiple checks when I'm this tired. Okay, and whoops. And then we have subscriptions, which has, oh, see, I wrote that in the wrong spot. Because even though I have Miscellaneous before subscriptions in the binder, because I want to put these tabs on the opposite ends so the binder doesn't get too bulky, it's flipped around on my budget and my tracking sheets. So subscriptions had 65, received 20, and now has 85. And now we're on subscriptions, which has 55 and is getting 10. So we have 20. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, take 2. 55, 65. So subscriptions, 10 and 65. Okay. So that is this binder done. Switch it out for the general. Which from the budget breakdown, I know that's right. So we can take the 90 plus 560 from what was already there. So in that binder we have $650. Perfect. Okay. First off is car maintenance. Car maintenance is getting $5. So we have 50, 65, 70. $5. Total is 70. Okay, so we put this back here. We have medical copay, which isn't getting anything this time. It actually has 20 right now because I took out the $2 just so I didn't have to deal with change, especially because these ones are just the cash envelopes. Okay, next is new phone, and new phone is getting 5. Yes. So we have 20, 30, 5, 40. Thankfully, whoops. Okay, thankfully my phone is still surviving, so I'm not really in any rush. And the last iPhone didn't really seem all that exciting to me, so I was fine to skip it. Not that I buy every iPhone that comes out. Yoshi is getting 5. So we have 20, 30, 5, 40. I was thinking about getting him a one of those suction cup shelf things that you can stick onto windows, because cats like to be off the ground and stuff like that, and our apartment is small, so he doesn't have too many perches. And my boyfriend also has another category for him too, so we can always combine the money there. Okay, gifts is getting 5. So we have 25, 30. I took the wrong numbers from some of these because I know I only had 25 before, so I don't know why I wrote 30 there. I'll have to triple check on those numbers then too, but yes, 25, 30. So we got $5, and now we have 30. Okay, and that's it for gifts. Car sticker has 80, 50, 60, 70, 80, and it's getting 15. I did some calculating to see how many paychecks there are between now and when I have to pay this, and I think I'm going to have one pay period where I put 20 instead of 15, but other than that, we are not too behind. So now we have 50, 70, 85, 90, 100. Nope. 50, 70, 80, 5, 95. Oh, these trackers have saved me today. Okay, so we're adding 15, and now we have 95. Perfect. Moving expenses, which is getting $5. So we have 20, 30, 5, 40. $20, 30. Yeah, these numbers, I don't know what happened here because this doesn't match either. I must have taken it from the column before I added from last week, or from my last pay. So I'll have to go back and, yeah, and triple check. Let's see if this is the same. So we have student loan that has 40. See, but some of them are right. I don't know what happened. Okay. So it has 40 and it's getting 5, 20, 45. $5 and it's getting, that has 45. Okay. Then we have Christmas, which has 100 and is getting 25. So now we have 125. Okay. Then we have Dead Snowball, which isn't part of the tracker. And like I told you guys, I started another challenge, and so I didn't have to mess up any of my budgets. What I did was I took what I needed to bring me up to date for the 52-week challenge. I took it out of the Dead Snowball, so I'm just kind of moving some money around. With the 15 that I'm adding now we should have 125. So we have 105, 110, 115, 120, 125. So yeah, that didn't really bother me to move it around. I know this is like for debt, but it's not like I spent it on something. It's just another savings thing that I'm doing. So, and this is also with the money that's just left over from my thing. So for me, it's like money that had already been allocated to other stuff, and I'm just trying to be more proactive with putting money aside rather than spending it. I've put it into one of these pouches. I labeled it with some vinyl, and then what I did is this is the 26 paycheck challenge that I'm doing. So I have the normal trackers that I have for all the other ones, but I'm going to be, I'll show you in a second, I'm going to be making one that actually has the amounts and I would just check them off. So I'm working on that. I haven't printed it yet. I already made it. So it has 90 and I'm adding 60. So then we have the 50 and 2 5s, 50, 100, 20, 40, 5, 50. Okay. So we added $60 and now we have 150. This is the newest edition. So what I did is I found a website that had a free printable. I shrunk it down to fit here. So instead of having a tracker like this, laminated it. So if I ever want to do this again, I don't have to keep making them, and it just makes it more sturdy when I'm taking it in and out. So the 2 weeks that I was on was week 10 and week 11. So that totaled 21. I already took the dollar from my wallet like I had mentioned, and so it is $20 that I'm actually adding for the rest. So that is, I should have $66. So we have 20, 40, 65, and 6. So that is it for here. And then the last one should be $10, which is for laundry. Okay, so I got the laundry. So now we have 20. That looks like another $1. So let's put this back in. And that is everything. Okay, so everything is stuffed. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!